Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to click subscribe if you want everyday updates of my videos. So I post almost every day. So you can click the subscribe button to get everyday updates. So let's move on to the session. So in the last video we have checked how to find out what are the tricks to find out cosine, sine, n pi by 2 plus or minus theta values. So now up to now we know as well cosine, sine, n pi plus or minus theta. So almost we can find out all the values by using the reference angle. So and also we have the sine trick, all silver teacup. So let's move on to an example to check whatever we learned is correct. So let's find an example. It's going to be tan 480 degree into sine 300 degree into cosine 14 degree into sine minus 135 degree over sine 104 degree times cos 225 degree is equal to 3 by 2. So it's a proof question, so we have to prove it. So in a proof question there is an LHS left hand side and there is an RHS. So here you have to take the RHS, LHS, because it's a too long equation to you make it simplified and finally get the value is 3 by 2. So let's do it. So we have to, in this case there are angles, so all these angles we have to make a value like a reference with a reference angle. So what about 480 here? So 480 is, you can write like it is what is the reference angle of 480? What is the angle you can relate this with, which we already know, like 3, 30, 60, 45, all these angles, and we already know for sine, tan, cosine values. So in this case we have to take this 60 degree because 540 minus 60 is 480. So I chose 540. So what about if you change this into radians? So what is the value? 540 is going to be it's going to be 3 pi. 3 pi is the radian value of 540. So we can write like this one as tan 3 pi minus 60 degree times, and also what is the value for 300? What is the reference angle value for 300, which is also, so 360 minus 60. So 360 is 2 pi minus 60. Sine 2 pi minus 60 degree times cos 14, because I write this as it is because we don't know what is the value is, because we don't have any reference angles for that. So I will write cos 14 as it is, and sine minus theta. In this case sine minus theta is minus, we can take it out from sine, so minus sine theta. So I can write this one as minus sine what about the reference angle for 135? It's going to be 45. So pi minus 45 over sine 104. What is the reference angle for 104? It's going to be, there is no reference angle, so I'm going to write in related with this, because in related with 14 degree, because we don't have any comparing value with that. So sometimes it will be cancelled out. If you write in related with 14 degrees, sometimes there are chances it will be cancelled in between the calculation. So I'm going to write this one like pi by 2. Pi by 2 is 90 degree plus 14 degree into cosine. What is the reference angle for 225? 225 is going to be 270. 270 means 3 pi by 2 minus 45 degree. So it's simple as that. So here in this 3 pi means here 3 pi. 3 pi means n pi, right? N pi, it comes under n pi theory. So this theory, so we have studied for sine and cosine. It can be applied for tan as well. So in this case, tan is going to come tan 60. But what about the sine? All silver teacup. So this is 540 minus 60 means 540 is here in this point, because this is 180, then 360, and again this is 540. This is the place we can denote 540, and 540 minus 60 means somewhere here. So it's going to be minus tan 60, because only sine values are plus in the second quadrant of the circle. So it's going to be minus value, and sine 25 is going to be sine again, sine 60. What about the pi 25? 2 pi means, sorry, it's in the 360 degree. So 2 pi minus 60 means it lies on the fourth quadrant of the circle. So all silver teacup. So only the sign is positive in the second quadrant. So it's going to be minus value. And I'll write the cos 14 again as it is. And minus, this minus will come as minus. So sine pi minus 45. It's going to be plus sine 45. So sine phi minus 45 also lies in the second quadrant of the circle. So all silver means the second quadrant sine value is positive. So sine 45. And phi means again sine will come. That's why I've put sine 45. So over pi by 2, n pi by 2. Sine value means the trigonometrical ratio is going to change. So sine is going to change cosine 14. Pi by 2 plus means it lies in the, this is pi by 2. Pi by 2 plus 14 means lies in the second quadrant of the circle. So it's going to be plus value into cosine 3 pi by 2. So it's going to be the changing the cosine into sine 45. 3 pi by 2 means 270 degree. This is 3 pi by 2 minus 14 means lies in the all silver teacup. So it's in the third quadrant of the circle. So it's going to be minus value minus 45. So you're using the concept what we learned before to find out the values quickly. So this case, so minus tan 60 degree into this minus into minus. You can multiply these two minus into plus, sine 60 into cosine 14 into sine 45 over cos 14 and minus sine 45, and then you can cancel this minus and minus. It's going to be cancelled out on the top and the bottom. So, and cos 14 you can cancel it, and I'm going to apply all the values that we know to find out the final value. The tan 60 is root 3, just root 3, and sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and this also cancelled. So root 3 into root 3 is 3 by 2, just 3 by 2. So this is the value we wanted to prove. So this is 3 by 2 is the answer. The right hand side is the 3 by 2. So we found the answer. So it's proved. So let's move on to another example. Cosine 90 minus 2x times tan 180 plus x plus sine squared 360 minus x is equal to 3 sine squared x. So that's the proof. So we'll take the left hand side to prove the RHS. So left hand side. So cosine 90 minus 2x lies on the first quadrant of the circle. So all the values are plus sign. So it changed this. It changed into sine. So sine 2x times tan 180 plus x lies in this. So it's plus value tan x plus sine 360. 360 is here, right? 360 minus x lies on the fourth quadrant. So the value is going to be all silver teacup. So 360 minus x is going to change into minus sine x, but it has a square on it. So we will learn this one in the future. Sine 2x can be written as 2 sine x cos x. We'll learn in the next videos. So this is a formula for sine 2x. So we will learn it in the next videos. So we can write tan x plus minus square is going to be changed into plus. So sine square x and 2 sine x cos x times sine x over cos x plus sine square x. So 2 sine square x plus sine square x. It's going to be 3 sine square x. So this is right hand side. So we proved it. So this is how you can learn this cosine, sine, tan, n pi plus or minus theta, or cosine, sine, tan, pi by 2, n pi by 2 plus or minus theta. So if you know the tricks, it is very easy to find out any value for trigonometrical function. So I suggest you to go to my previous videos where I explained it, from scratch. Everything is from scratch, so you can learn from there and apply as many practical questions so that you will be in a very clear idea of this. So thank you so much for watching my video, and please click the subscribe button so that you will get all the updates. I post every day videos, everyday math videos, so you can learn from that. Thanks for watching.